Hello, my beautiful friends. How are we today? I am Renee. I am your Wanderlust Oracle, and I am here to bring you messages you don't know you need. And as of yesterday, I said I didn't know how any of this was going to go, so I'm just sticking to that. I don't know how any of this is going to go. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about when I come on here ever anyway, so why not just go with it, right? I do have my cards. I did shuffle and a few flew out, so I'm curious to see if they will come to surface or if we will get any messages based on that. But, so I just have to say, I don't know who saw yesterday's video or whatever, but I am part of a community now that I chose to get into, for me, called Chosen. And if any of you are familiar with Courtney, Kairos, and Zero, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I just have to say that choosing myself every time, no matter what, has just been amazing. There aren't words. And you know, when you choose to go all in, like you think you're going all in, and then all of a sudden you think, okay, that wasn't all in, but now I'm gonna really go all in. And then that wasn't really all in. And then, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. There's a process, right? We all go through things that we need to release, basically, you know? And the universe shows us where we're not quite free yet. And huge gifts, huge gifts. Because when we can let everything go and really just go with the flow and do what we want and lead with our hearts, lead with your heart, not your mind. Your mind is going to take you to things that are known, either by others or by you, or things that have worked in the past, or things that you've heard worked, or whatever. I can't tell you how I got distracted there for just a second. I can't tell you how recognizable it will be, because this is how it's supposed to be. This is how I don't even know how to say it, like in your remembrance of like how things are supposed to flow, and in the remembrance of you and just who you are. And then it's recognition of like, okay, this is good and this is what it's all about. I just in the last 24 hours between videos have had so much magic. Met amazing people. I am chilled. The ducks are quacking. I just saw, and oh, they're gone. Two California white pelicans just fishing right here. met some amazing people, had some amazing just conversations. And this last conversation that I just had with this amazing woman that I just met, Source spoke through me and had a message for this woman who was just out of nowhere sharing her life story, and it was wonderful. And I got to share some of mine, and it was just wonderful. And just the most amazing people and the amazing opportunities right in front of you. And I just said to my son, because we got to see, what did we see? What did we just see? Something. Oh my gosh, something happened today. And I was like, see what, when you put yourself out there and you just go and do what you want to do, what the amazing things that you can see is or are. And had you just been sitting in there watching video or playing your video games or, watching YouTube, not that there's anything wrong with that, but, we got to see amazing things. I think one day we got to see this giant moth. This thing, when it was expanded, it was ginormous. Never seen one like that before. It was like the ones that have like the eyeballs, it looks like, on the inside of their wings and stuff. So when they flutter, it looks like a face. They're creepy as hell, but super cool and super beautiful. Oh my gosh. Just all the magic and miracles that you get to see if you just do what you want. Because I'm like, let's go for a walk. I want to go for a walk. Let's take the dog. Let's go for a walk, and meet people and be part of, that was it, a good conversation with somebody who happened to have something that my son wants. And had he not been outside and had not been available for that conversation, he would have missed out on some magic and some miracles. I'm just saying. Get out there, put yourself out there the way that you want to put yourself out there. And you know what? People react, and they react in kind. And those that don't, you don't want them there in the first place. So, bye-bye. Okay, most people are going to be like, oh, what are you doing? Why are you so happy? How are you doing all this? And how are you getting by? And how are you? And I'm just sitting here being me. I love it. Love every minute of it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I did want to come on here and say that yesterday, now that's gone. Who cares about yesterday? That was in the past. So today, I want to tell you, I think I had a little realization a little bit today where I said that you go through and you get high on these vibes and this frequency, and you're go until something just kind of stands in your way a little bit, and you're like, what the heck is this? And then now you got to deal with that and feel all the feels and do all the things and all of that. And I think a lot of my stopping, or because I don't want to call them issues. I don't want to, everything's an opportunity. Okay, so my opportunity comes when my son gets involved. Because I have to be a mom. No matter what I want to do, my number one job right now is to be a mom. And I am trying my darndest to balance that and to balance it all. And the only way I know how to be a mom, or at least I thought till just now, because they said, no, you've always known, is to do what my mom did. I'm a Gen Xer. My mom did nothing. I was cooking eggs on the stove at the age of 8 for my brothers. You know, so I have these, I don't know, I have to make it up as I go. And I'm having these moments where, you know, you obviously want to do things right. But how do you teach this to a child when you're still trying to, whatever you're trying to do, get them to stop sucking their thumb, you know, doing all these, you know, things that you need to do, and teaching your kids, you know, math and science and blah, blah, blah. And I introduce a lot of spirituality because that is who we are. And he has come up saying amazing things, and he understands a lot of it. And then I had this realization yesterday that I need to nurture this child, because he's at a stage in his life where he's just showing his inner child, like free will. And I do not want to put that in a box like was done to me. And that's what I'm getting at. Is, you know, the only things we had to go on previous to this past year is what we've always done, what we've just known, societal everything, you know, social constructs. This is just what people do, and this is how they do it. And this is working because there are people there are mosquitoes everywhere. There's, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like, how do I teach this to my child, while teaching him some of the things about being human, right? And I think that realization has helped me a little bit, because he is his own inner child right now. And I think I need to be extremely empathetic with that. And these are just my own realizations that are going off right now. So hopefully somebody else needs to have this realization, or somebody else needs to hear this at this point. You can see my furry face. Yeah, furry face. But I'm not a furry. No offense. If you are, hey, just saying. You have a furry face. So I think that is what one of my main blocks was. And I think I got to start approaching it differently. I'm going to throw in a little nonsense in there, and a little unpredictability on my part. And I think that it will work great. And he is of the light. I have been told this. He is of the light, so I need to cherish this little light of mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Just kidding. No, but seriously, why not? Why crush that the way ours were crushed? I don't want to do that to him. And I'm so aware. I am so aware that I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm aware and I'm scared. But I think it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out the way it's going to work out, because this is why we're here. So anyway, should we do a card or two? Okay, so I'm just going to pull off the top. Oh my goodness. The end of a tough cycle approaches, you guys. See? We're all getting out of this, I'm going to say, stagnant, right? Because it was go, 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 and then all of a sudden everything got crazy, and now we've had this shift, and now that cycle gone. End of a tough cycle approaches. If you're not feeling it yet, you will be. This is what they are telling me right now. If you're not feeling it, you will be. Gosh, why can't they play nice? Balance spirituality and practicality. So this is kind of like what I was talking about. Balancing being human and divine at the same time, and your human roles that you have to play, versus this being that you know that you are. And where does those roles in that human, on that human path, where do those fit in to this divine 5D reality? And how, ooh, this is interesting. And how do you want to change those roles up? Who says they have to be the traditional role? They just answered me. Thank you. See? Magic, miracles. I'm choosing me, and I am noticing it everywhere. I love it. Love everything about it. I keep giving you guys mini earthquakes. I'm sorry about that. Bring love into this situation. You guys, I have had, like I said, numerous amazing conversations today. And through that, some not so amazing things are said. And I had to literally have this card in my head. Bring love into the situation. You know, not everybody is where you're at. In fact, most people on a day-to-day basis are not. And people are mean, and people are rude. And as long as you have accountability, and as long as you bring that love into you, you can approach that situation through love and light and turn it around. Make the conversation go a different way. Like I said yesterday, we are getting so good at alchemizing everything, because we're aware. And we get it. Did you see that? Did you see the magic? The magic interrupted me. Where was I going with that? Give it back to me. We are getting so good at recognizing and accepting and alchemizing and magnetizing and manifesting and all of the things. We are getting very good at it. And once you start choosing you, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Bring love into the situation. Turn it around. Turn it around. Turn it around. Woo. You guys, your hard work is paying off. These mosquitoes are just freaking birds. Oh, I think we're going to see the pelicans. I hear all the people. Look at the pelicans. Here, I'll try to get them. Oh, no, we're going to have a glare. Okay, well, we'll see them because they'll go right here. And I don't think I can zoom in on them or anything. But you guys, your hard work is paying off. Right now, your hard work is paying off. This is going to be good. Did you see them? I got video of them.
Holy crap, dude.
I know.
Like, they're lost. They're so lost. What are you doing way over here, pelicans? They're beautiful, but they're lost.
Well, at least they got food to eat.
Wow.
Here, we'll see.
So
Let's
what
see.
are you doing? Are you doing podcasts?
I'm doing a channel.
Oh,
I have a YouTube channel.
awesome. That's rad.
Okay, can you guys see them? I can't even turn this around. I don't even know how to turn this around. Fuck.
You're like, what am I supposed to be doing?
Right?
So,
Okay.
That's awesome. They're lost, but that's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, look. There they are. That's them right there. I'm all pointing at my camera on my phone. Okay, so that was cool. So yeah, that's them right there. 2 pelicans. I don't know what that means. Can somebody tell me what that means? I'm excited to know what it means. Okay, so where were we? Messy. Okay, your hard work is paying off. 100% your hard work is paying off. And if you would apply all of your energy, your time, your money, your everything into doing what you want to do and not caring what anybody else thinks, they will think you have gone nuts. Just don't let them take you to Bellevue. Anybody? No. Who cares? They don't live your life. They're not living your life. And you know what? You're about to have so much fucking fun. Do it. Your hard work is paying off. I just heard cha-ching. I just heard cha-ching. That's the second day in a row that they have said, we're getting paid for this shit. The energy is gaining momentum and I just got full body chills. The energy is gaining momentum, you guys. What are you going to do with it? I say we flamingo. I love that, by the way, whoever started that. I love it. Let's flamingo. You guys, I don't know, again, how all this is going to go. I don't know how to express how I feel, because I feel so good. I feel like I can do anything. I feel like so good. And I want everybody to feel this way. Just say fuck it. And go for it. You know, literally those things she said, fuck it, and left and lived happily ever after, 100%. 100%. Fuck it. What do you have to lose? Besides anything that was not meant for you in the first place. What do you have to lose? Just do it. Just do it. It's so much fun. Okay, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys later. I love you. Go do something phenomenal for you. Please. I love you. Bye.